Back in 17, who were some of your favorite players to work with?
Special groups, special players, young guys, veteran guys, and they were good players. So there's a lot of good memories from that, and that was a good baseball team.
Alex, do you feel better about your team today, maybe than you did yesterday?
Obviously I cannot get into specifics, but the front office is working hard. Like I said a few days ago, and the off season is not over, so they'll keep working hard, and let's see what the future brings.
Alex, do you have a sense that more might be done still?
They're locked in improving the roster. That's the most important thing, and like I said a few months ago, I think at Fenway, competition is good, and there's going to be some tough decisions to be made before we go to Texas this year, but it's where we at roster-wise, it's where we at as an organization, and it's something that, as a manager, you really like.
You had identified Campbell and Grissom as guys to compete for second base jobs. Do you, for any reason, have plans to make them more versatile in the next couple weeks, or have them go to...
Nothing has changed yet, so we'll have our plans with them. We're going to use them the way we feel we can maximize their talent, and we'll see where it takes us.
Alex, did you happen to see Linda Pizzuto's Instagram post of John smoking a cigar?
Yeah, he was upset about the non-call Mo Salah in minute 95 yesterday. Yeah. Shouldn't be a penalty, and obviously Everton took the ball the other way, and they scored, and they draw that game. So that's the reason he was smoking a cigar.
Yeah.
So it's not a Red Auerbach celebratory moment?
No, he was more upset about the match that happened before.
Alex, how do you feel about what you saw there today with the live BPs and pitching?
There's a lot of good things happening right now. Of course, you see Garrett, you see the stuff. I was actually up in the stands, and obviously we had the TrackMan, but the velocity, the stuff plays. One of the things that he was a little bit upset today, he didn't throw too many first pitch strikes, but he came back in the count, and he got some swing and misses. And we talk about it today. If you look around the league, and velo is important, swing and miss is important. When we talk about how we improve defense, well, swing and miss is something that we have to be better at, get more punch outs, right? And I think with him, we that's the start of it, but there's other guys that stuff-wise, they're training up and they have great stuff.
I know it's the big field, but the fact that in that setting, Crochet's hitting 97, 98, what does that say about what he has in his tank?
Well, it's not only him, and that's something that we talk about when the season was over. We needed this guy to push it, right? And it's not that Tanner is going to pitch now at 96, 97, but he has 97 in the tank. With him, I don't know. I think he can pitch at that velocity. He's a strong kid. I was talking to Wink about Garrett. The way he goes about it in the gym is impressive. It feels like the talk is Chapman and Garrett, the way they go after it. He's a strong kid. We know about the injuries and all of that, but he feels he's in a great spot. This is where we at as an industry. I think Murph actually worked out with Scuball in the off season. He was saying that his bullpens were at 98, 99, so this is something that we are getting used to it. Is it perfect? I don't know. Hopefully we can keep him healthy, but as an organization, this is something that we wanted. Of course, last year early in the season we spun the ball a lot. I think the league made adjustments, and we made some late adjustments towards the season, and we feel that velocity-wise we're in a better spot.
A few years ago, you identified Whitlock as sort of, this time of camp, this is a guy to keep an eye on. We've done that a couple times. Is there any guy that's maybe not on our radar that you say, okay, get this guy on your radar?
Whitlock. Yeah, Whitlock. I think he's, I can say something else, but the other day, the way he threw the ball is very similar to who he was in 21 with more velo. And physically, you see him, he's a lot different, leaner, stronger. And the stuff 2 days ago, I think it was, 3 days ago, whatever, that was eye-opening. So I know he's been in the big leagues, he's been hurt, but I truly believe that we have to keep an eye on him because if he keeps going this way, he's going to have a great season.
Alex, baseball is a funny game. You never know who's going to end up here. Did you ever see a day you'd manage Bregman, and what's your relationship been with him over the years? How's it evolved?
We get there when we get there, right? But as a person, as a kid that I really respect, I really like. We went through a lot, for a while there, and we have a good relationship. He's a kid that you guys will see. You've seen it before. Sorry, you guys have talked to him, and he's very similar to Dustin as far as like the baseball rat that he is. So we'll see what happens in the future.
You say you went through a lot, so that had to be fixed, or it just how did that relationship grow or over the years?
With all those guys, we went through a lot. We're still going through a lot, And we made a mistake in 17, and some of us pay the price, right? And we're back in baseball. We got a second chance. AJ got a second chance. I did too. Carlos is getting penalized because he did that. He should be a Hall of Famer already. He should be managing too. But it's a group that we accepted what we did, and we move on. And some of those guys that have been great careers, So yeah.
One more. What does he mean in the room? What can he bring to the room to get the offense?
Let's not talk about that right now. I cannot talk about that situation. The front office is still working hard on that. So when we get there, we'll get there.
Alex, when do you expect Rafi to be back?
Rafi was here this morning.
Oh, he was? Okay.
Yeah. He worked out early and he took off. Yeah.
Have you, did you have to sit and talk to him today at all? Or?
We talked, yeah. We talked a little bit.
How is he?
He's doing okay. Yeah. He's healthy, doing his thing, showed up early, worked out with Kiyoshi, hit in the cage, did his defensive work, and went home.
Alex, when the season ended last year, Craig and Sam were all adamant that it was no longer just trying to take into the playoffs, trying to get back to winning games.
Win the division, yeah.
Do you feel like the way this offseason has played out, you guys have kind of proven that?
I'm talking about, the pitching stuff is really good, and that's something that we like the last 3 years. So we're deep enough with the rotation. We got plenty of arms if something happens, so we're in a good spot.
When you talked on that the second baseman for Bregman, what back then did you identify as why he could become that guy?
In 17, the way he moved his feet, just at that time it was the size. I never thought that he was going to be a Gold Glove third baseman, but kind of like I saw it. I was like, man, this kid is going to be good at second. It just happened that the guy that's playing second for the Houston Astros, he's going to be a Hall of Famer.
Did you notice us bringing this stuff of some guys today?
Yeah, they're rested, man. I think the training staff is doing an amazing job of keeping them fresh. So yeah, they were moving well.